Good morning, everybody. Welcome to LDCC's Art Block. I'm so happy to be the one to start us out on this morning. I am Kathy Grillo of Kathy Grillo Designs. Hi, Zach. And this is where you can find and follow me. Please do, because I love to get to communicate and get to know people. Hello. Oh, look at the little picture. I love it. I'm looking at your profile picture. Anyway, today I'm scoping for LDC's Saturday Art Block. I'm awesome. It's Saturday. It's Saturday morning. How much, it's the Art Block. Can't get much better than that. All day long you can search hashtag LDCC or hashtag Art Block and you will see some great art and artists all day long. And on Thursday we do hashtag Music Block. You can listen to some great musical artists all day long. Thanks for the hearts. I love it. If you could be so kind as to share this out with your followers, because I'm the first person, so we need to start building an audience for everybody today. We have a great lineup, starting with me right now, and going all the way to 1 a.m., everybody. 1 a.m. So follow us today and have a great day of art. And if you really like art, hi, Debs. If you really like art, look up Little Deb's Creative Crew. There's Debbie right there. Hi, Susan. Good morning. There's Debbie right there. We have a great group that's very supportive. And if you like art or are an artist, feel free to check us out. There you are. Hi, Susan. I'm on the morning here, so everybody please share it and give me some love, and maybe we can get some more people to discover our art block today. Today I'm working on this fashion illustration because I really need to get it done, you guys. I went to a wedding like almost 2 months ago, I'm going to say, and here's the bride. There she is. There she is. This is Krystal. Yeah, this is Krystal. And so I'm making this for part of a gift for her. It's kind of funny when you're an artist and you do this and then you get invited to people's weddings. They kind of expect it. Good morning, Andy. So Krystal married one of our best friend's sons, a kid who's like my nephew. But he's not biologically my nephew, but we consider each other family, and my kids and these kids call each other cousins and all that. So now Krystal is part of our family. So I have a sketch here that I used, obviously you could see. And I want to zoom in and show you some of the detail I've got going on. I think you can see some of it now. Thank you. So I'm doing, this is sort of what makes my illustrations a little special, is the texture detail I start adding. And so right now I'm adding this lovely little lace work. As you can see, it's just a lot of little doodly-doo. And I really can't see the exact lace pattern on her dress. If I could, I would try to copy it the best I can. And so I'm just kind of doing sort of a generalized, sort of lacy kind of effect. So then when it's done, it'll at least look like the style of her dress. And so what I do with these is the flowers and everything will be here, and they'll all be textured as well. And then when I print them out, a little bit of glitter will go on where like her little sparklies and stuff go, and I'll send it off to her. This background is not going to be the background. This background is there so I could see all the white, because, let me show you. When you take the background off, it is a little darker now than when I was working before. When you take the background off, the chest is over. I don't know what you're saying. when you take the background off, it's kind of hard to see, like, what's going on here. Is the connection crappy? Is that why everybody... Oh, yeah, I guess. If you're going to watch because of boobs in a shirt, then I guess go ahead. That's kind of sad. But, alright. To each their own. Alright, so I have the folds kind of laid out, and the trick when you're doing a pattern is to, hi Bree, how are you? The trick when doing a pattern is to make the pattern kind of go off the edge so it looks like a little bit of a fold. So I'm just kind of making these little doodles that are like, look like they might go. Thank you. This is a gift for this bride. I just was at their wedding not too long ago, so I'm hoping she'll like it. It's always nerve-wracking painting somebody you know. Thank you. So you see, I'm just kind of doing these little swirls that are kind of like, I think she had like little rosebuds and some things on the lace part, but the real part is going to be the, yeah, it is. It's going to be the embellishment. I can draw people I don't know, like, all the time, and you give me somebody that I kind of know, and then I never feel like I get them right, but those are my issues. not theirs. Alright, so I'm just going to keep trying to get these on here and keep them consistent. I keep reminding myself because I have given art away numerous times, and people love like receiving something you made for them. So I don't know why I have the insecurities of, oh, they're not gonna like it. I don't think I've ever had anybody not like something I've made, but you know. So I try to make her, I'll show you once again, like, you know, so I know we do, don't we? Artists are terribly insecure, aren't we? It's crazy. Oh, blurry. There we go. So there is my illustration. Here is a picture of her over here. I cut out her brother. That's her brother. We don't need him. And and this is where we're kind of going. The good thing about an illustration is it's not a portrait. Thank you. The good thing about an illustration is it's not a portrait. It doesn't need to look exactly like her. I'm just trying to make a likeness of her. And then it's really all about getting the style of the dress. So it's not necessarily needs to look super realistic. It's a custom fashion portrait, not a portrait. So I'm trying to make these little blobs. Now this is my own signature thing that I came up with, is the texturizing. Yeah, it's all about the dress, which when I finish them, I like to add a little glitter if it's, you know, seems possible. You know, like if the dress has glittery on it, it gets some glitter. And it has the texture, I'm adding some texture. Now the lace isn't necessarily super textured, but I like that. I like making it textured because then it looks like a layer on top of it, which this dress it is. There's like another underlayer. So these brushes I use are called impasto brushes. I'm probably saying it wrong. But so I'm just kind of doodling this randomly. Oh, thank you. See, all artists need to hear that once in a while. Yes. All artists need to hear that once in a while, Susan, so thank you. If you have a friend that's an artist, hi Vicky. If you have a friend that's an artist, just compliment them. It'll mean the world. Just saying. I don't think whether it's a whether it's like a performer artist, performer, or a visual artist or a musical artist. You know, if you care about the person and they're halfway decent, you don't need to like go and tell somebody who's terrible that they're good all the time. But just be a supportive person. Because we're usually out here performing for people. I mean, basically, I'm here performing for you today. I do this on Saturday, and it's like, bring out the cart, the donkey, what's that saying? Bring out the monkey with the cymbals or whatever, we're like, bop, bop, bop. Alright. The good thing is a lot of this part right here is going to end up being under a bouquet. I'm not sure exactly yet. Thank you. I'm not exactly sure yet where the bouquet is going to go. So my plan is to just do the whole dress. And then when I do the layer of the bouquet, I'll just erase the stuff that's textured under it. So, because I don't want to stop and not have the pattern continue through. So it's easier to, that's one thing I love. One thing I love about digital painting, it's very easy to erase, whereas if I was doing traditional oil painting here, like going back and erasing something would be almost impossible. So that is one of the digital tricks that I do take advantage of and love. Alright, so now I'm up here on her arms. I need to find what layer that was. I need to erase this arm area, so I need to find, there we go. 'Cause I want her arms to be in front of the dress, not in the dress. I didn't design this dress. This is a custom fashion illustration. I'm trying to find the right layer here to erase. That's not fun. There we go. Alright, so I'll show you whoever that was. That Vicky? Is that your name? Thanks for stopping in. So basically what I like to do is I do some bridal, prom, designer fashion wear, dance costumes. So I just do fan art, like costumes that I like. Yeah, okay, good. Hi, nice to meet you, Vicky. I do things I like to draw when I see a beautiful costume, and I'll try to do it. And those I'll post on my social media just because that's my own free time. It's kind of like my fan art. And then if somebody asks me, like, I will do a custom one of them for their special moment. And this right here is Krystal. She recently married someone who's very close to me. His name's Jordan, and he's like my nephew. And I was at their wedding. Yeah, I was at their wedding. And so this is going to be like an extra surprise gift. I had to wait until she started posting pictures of her dress and everything. So once she started posting decent pictures, let me show you. I was secretly collecting a bunch of different photos here to get details and to look at. And then I started putting this together for her. So luckily, she is not on Periscope, so she's not going to see it. Yeah. But I would do this for anybody. So, like, anything that's a fancy costume. Yes, I did. I nabbed them and copied them right off of the internet when she posted them on Facebook. The photographer knows I'm doing this because I talked to her and she sent me a couple, but they weren't edited and they weren't very clear yet. So I just waited until she got like the edited ones, and I snuck them out. I hope she likes it. I hope she does. Okay, what layer? I have to get back to, there we are. That's the right layer. Anyway, I've done a few of these. I did, I surprised my one neighbor girl who got married with one, and last year at another wedding I did one afterwards, and Krystal's just lucky because I just keep getting better at it, I think. They keep looking better. Let me show you really quick. I think I have a couple of the first ones. Let me see. Let's take a quick look. Boom, 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 through the art archives. Okay, so this isn't somebody I know. This was just a dress I liked. And then, same thing with this. This is just a practice dress. That's just a dress I liked. Of course, they're taken from models, so they're beautifully posed, and you have all that. Where this is one of the first. This is my son's best friend's wife, Cindy. This is Cindy, and then after I printed, this is before I started using the brushes to make all the texture. After I printed this out, I painted on top of this. So these were all textured. And see, as an artist, you're always developing. And here's my neighbor. This was my neighbor. This is my neighbor, Lauren, who got married last year as well. So these were from a year ago. And after I printed it out, like I painted on this, good morning. I painted on this with all paint and glittered it up. And when she came back from her honeymoon, actually, it was in her mailbox. So that was nice. And she liked it so much that she bought an extra copy and had me paint it for her grandmother. And then she sent me a really nice little note. Look it. And then she sent me a nice little letter. Oh, see, isn't that nice? I have a little fan mail corner over here. It encourages me. Yeah, it encourages me when I'm feeling down that I have some fans that send me fan art. So those were last year, and now this is this year. So they just get better. But like I said, hey, I appreciate my followers. I it's like, hey, come into my studio and hang out with me, and we just kind of chat about whatever, and I'll draw, and it's not always all about the art. We've had some really interesting discussions around here. So I just love having people come and hang out. I love sharing my art with people who like seeing art. I will try to answer any questions. If you have questions about digital art, I love educating people about digital art. I'm not a pro. I've only been doing this for about a year and a half. So I'm not like I've been to school and, I know everything about digital art. I just know how to do what I do. So I've taught myself how to do this. And, if people have questions, I like educating them. The reason I like educating people is because I can't tell you how many times I've had people, I get the comment of, well, digital art isn't real art. And some people have the misunderstanding. That, thank you, Susan, like, that because I have this program, Corel Painter I use, because I have this program that's a digital art program, that the program does like all the work for me. And I can tell you that's not true. And that's why I like having Periscope and forums like this, where people could come and actually see me create the art, because you would easily see that that is not the truth. You can watch me paint every brush stroke. So, who was it that liked the boobs? Because now I'm going to be focusing. I had the boob person. Here's the boob shot. Maybe that'll get me a few viewers. I'm just teasing. Alright, so Chizzy's crease is coming down here, and most of this is all underneath, and it's all going to be about these embellishments up here. So, we get to do beadwork now. Well, I should finish the lace on the train, but I could do that later. Alright, so thanks, I'm great. I'm glad. And if you ever have any questions and want to see how something's done, that's great. Now, I mean, there are people who do a lot of digital tricks, and there are people who do photo manipulation, which I do consider photo manipulation a form of art, because you still have to know how to run the program, and you still have to have the vision of what you want to make that photo look like. And that's perfectly fine, as long as you you tell people that it's a manipulated photo. That's the only thing in the art community that people kind of have a thing with. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for, I guess he sent me something in the mail. So I am waiting for something from him. So we will see. Alright, so just like the bead pattern, I can't really see the bead pattern perfectly, but I could see some of it on here. So I sort of did my best. Oh, you know what it is? I'm excited. Alright. So, hopefully it gets here today. I'm thinking it's going to get here today. He's been asking me every day if it's got in here yet. He's so good. Alright, so I'm just going to draw this because I want these to be sort of really white, and I want them to have some paint when I do the next part. So, I'm just kind of throwing this in. These are going to hopefully look like beads when I'm done. So when you have a dress that has a lot of beadwork, I'm making a lot of little points at this. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a while. Everybody follow Jan. He's an amazing digital artist. We were just talking about digital art. I love trying to tell people how arty it can be, and it's not always a computer program. You still have to have the talent to do this. So, alright, so you can see I have the little beadwork done. Yeah, let me show you what I'm working on. I'm working on this little fashion illustration right here of my, I was at this wedding, so this is going to be a gift. Let me see, where's the picture? Oh, I hate when it does that. So there's the picture. Here's my little illustration going on, and I'm going to glitter it up and give it to her, so hopefully she will like it. Thanks. So my favorite part is creating all this texture. Whoa, zoom in, zoom in. I do want to zoom in to a point. I think she will. Alright, so this is called a depth wafter. And it's my favorite way of creating beadwork. Because wait till you see what this brush does. Wait till you see. Wait till you see what I can do with it. So, I need to be on the right layer. That might help. There we go. So I take it. And I just pull up. It's like actually pulling up a section of the paper. And as I adjust the size, it's going to give me a different size. So I will create these little beads on her dress. Alright, so we will do that, and then what I like to do is come back. There's a little process that I do, and I'm going to dot a little bit of blue on there and a little bit of pink, because these are supposed to be rhinestones, not pearl. Well, they are sort of pearly. And a little bit of gray, and it creates a natural shadow and a little bit of a color. I guess they are more pearly than rhinestoney, so we're gonna leave them. Alright, so basically I will just adjust these. So it's a lot of back and forth, a slight back and forth of my size, because like some of these pearls are bigger. I should do them all. I know it would be easier to like do all the big ones and then do the small ones, but if I don't go in order, I like lose the flow of the design. And that's just me. That's just me being weird. There he is. Good morning. His ears must have been buzzing. We were just talking about you. So these are kind of small. And it doesn't have to be perfect, because like I said, it's an illustration, and if you just show that you have a semblance of the design, like wrong brush. There we go. So this would be the same as putting little teeny dots of thick paint I know, guys, it's not the most exciting, but art, sometimes you gotta do the necessary work. But this is how I get all these details that everybody is always asking me about. Those ones I can do, because then this is just a little... No, she has a bouquet. This is her wedding, so I have a wedding bouquet that'll be going all like in here. And her bouquet is really pretty. It has a lot of bright colors in it. So that is going to add some pop. And you should have seen the mess this was yesterday though, guys. It was a mess. Alright, so the biggest one is right here. You're late to the show. I'll show you in a minute. This is actually somebody I know. So this is going to be part of her wedding gift. She did get money at her wedding though, but this is a bonus. Bonus wedding gift. I hope she likes it. My hand got tired. I have a pressure sensitive pen, and so with this pen, the harder I press, the more like precise the little dots are. It's very early for him, so I don't mind. I don't even expect him to be here. It's so early. But I do appreciate those of you that do show up here all the time. I need some coffee. Anyway, so the harder I press, the more little noduley it looks. So I am pressing pretty hard on my tablet to get the little bumps the way I want them to be. And my hand gets tired sometimes. See, Susan's checking out for you. I need a little bigger one here. I think I will plot out these big ones because I'm getting lazy. Getting lazy. Just like I'm not liking these creases. I'm gonna redo those. I'm gonna redo them. I will, I'll be posting it on the social medias. Because I love getting fan art. I mean, I love getting little surprises. Fan mail. Okay. Alright, now I'm back to the jalopy. I want to finish this dress off. I need to clean up some of these lines. Where the spray got over. I used an airbrush to spray over it to get this tulle layer. So we need to clean that up. Make a nice clean line through there. I also want to. Alright, now we're going to make this hem. I don't like it, so I'm going to do it. It got too thick. Long lines are hard. All right, I don't want to have it stopped in the middle though. So this is the problem. All right. Oh, shaky hand. I'm shaking it out. Shake it out. Has to be nice and loose, and then you'll just kind of breeze over it at the right. I need the right pressure. There we go. That's better. And then I want just, maybe I should go the other way. These will be hidden, I think. So from the side I'll see them, and then my ends I won't see. It's just the pleats that she had going on her dress. Alright. Yeah, they'll be covered by flowers. So this is where you can see the flowers are gonna go. Gonna go right there. They're gonna go all over that. And so I will erase the stuff underneath the flowers as I go. Alright. So. I think this is probably the best picture of the bouquet. Let me see. And even her flowers had little diamonds in them. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Sure it will. It'll be fun. Now I didn't copy it exactly. I just kind of put those range of flowers in there. So I need to create another layer for the flowers. So we're gonna go flowers. Alright. I think I am going, I'm gonna paint them and then accent them. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good. This is what I do though. I'll talk to myself and I'll figure it out, and I will play around with it until I get what I want. Alright, so I'm gonna try one out as a, I'm gonna try one out as a test. Let's try one out. So I'm gonna get these colors in here. Alright, and then I want to blend them. These are going to be done sort of just like my florals are done. So, just on a really small scale. So, you could see, there's one. There's one. some white stuff here with a little bit of green. A little bit of green. And then I'm going to I'm still trying to experiment on how I want this to go. I don't know if I like that. And if I like that, I want it to be. It's like this little ivy stuff she has going on in here. So you see we're starting to develop flowers in the bouquet. Oh, open. All right. Let's try one of these daisies. I hit the button on my pen, guys. Throw in a hello, how are you? All right. So each one of these flowers, I have a little bit of a different technique that I'm going to use on them. So, okay, we're going to ask you to, I would want a picture of that though. I think these have, thank you, these centers are like this. All right, so she has the little sparkly centers, these calla lilies. Oh gosh. So if you make it to Hawaii, you're gonna put on a flower outfit. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that one. Start a Kickstarter for him right now so we can get him to Hawaii in a flower outfit. Alright, so this one goes over this one. So we're just going to kind of let these blend together, and basically I'm recreating a semblance of this bouquet. Flower outfit. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like that. It needs to be greener. I want it to be greener. That's too big. Smaller. A poop nut outfit. I don't even know. What would a poop nut outfit look like? Exactly. I think you'd have to make one for yourself because I don't know if they have one. You have to design one. A poop nut outfit. I don't know. So we're just going to build this bouquet up. Do 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 do. I was in a jazzy mood this morning. I'm not liking these leaves, so hang on. I have to make an adjustment. An adjustment. Okay. If I go 1, 2, 3, that's a little better. 1, 2, 3. All right. I can live with those a little better. These teeny flowers are hard. Teeny flowers. I want them. Let me see. We're going to step back a minute now that we have a couple of the different colors. And we will see how it is going to sort of look. Okay. So, I think it's going to be okay when I have them all in there. I think it'll be alright. I think it's going to be okay. It'll be all right. Thank you. I hope so. Now this one you will not see on the social medias for a little bit because I probably won't post it on my page until she gets it. So, Yeah, it probably won't get posted until I mail it to her. And another bonus, guess what? She is, my son rents a room in her and her husband's house. So she's my son's roommate. I didn't even thought of it. She's my son's landlord and roommate. That's how close, yes, we are. My son had moved out of state to work with my sister-in-law at her restaurant. And he is living in a room in their house. I don't even think I have to erase my pattern below. Because I don't think the texture under there is going to really mess it up too much, which that's a good thing. All right, let me get a couple of these in here. All right. Calla lilies, calla lilies. Hi, Mrs. Future. Are you going to be a bride? That would be exciting if you are, because I am painting a bride today. So it's a lot of back and forth, ain't it? Just checking and rechecking. That one I think I'm going to have to erase underneath. So I just come here and I can erase the texture that's underneath that. And it's out of the way. Because that texture was bothering me. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That helps. Helps to paint on the right layer, Kathy. Paint on the right layer. It will help you. I do not have glow-in-the-dark digital paint. I don't even know if they make glow-in-the-dark digital, because I mean it has to be the ink for a printer. So I really don't know if any of it is glow-in-the-dark. That'd be an interesting concept, though. Yeah, that's a perfect legit. You never know, it'll probably come someday. You're just ahead of the times. Because I could see that totally being a thing in like the future. I have a couple friends who do some really cool blacklight painting. For rushing what? What are you talking about? For rushing. Alright. I think the bouquet I copied the flowers from was different than this one. So I am sort of just kind of making it up as I go now. To be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Wrong layer again. Look at that. I'm sorry. You never seem to be home. Alright. Now green. Green.
It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry.
A flower outfit with no bees. No bees, please.
Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the road
No bees, please. No bees.
So how from the other side, I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home. How from the outside,
Perry Crush. I only have 3 minutes, guys. I always have so much fun, and then I look down and I'm like, I was like, oh, I haven't checked the time lately because I was having such a good time. I was hoping that I didn't go over. But I didn't, but it's almost time for me to go. So, if anybody has any questions, ask now. If there's anything you'd like to know. And I am going to go and watch. Where's my lineup? There it is. I'm going to watch Zakia. She does Artful Soap. I'm going to go watch her in a minute. And then we have our whole lineup today. We're going all the way to 1 a.m. So if you have nothing to do today and you're in a creative mood, grab some coffee. Look at my coffee cup. Ain't that cute? Grab some coffee and watch some of the art block with us today. I need to go warm that up. Yeah, I got that when I went to Disney. Look at my little kitty. The favorite part is, look at this side. This side, see, it's like popped up. It's like my, aw. Well, you know, I'm around. Look, it's like my paintings. It's all popped up. When I was a kid, I used to like that cat from Aristocats. And so, I got that one, and I have a Minnie Mouse cup that I got. Alright, guys. So, this is as far as I've gotten today. It's looking okay. I'm gonna probably complete this flower. Oh, well, thank you for showing up. I love sharing my art. If you'd like to see how this finishes, I might keep this bouquet, I might not. I'm still a little iffy on it yet. I might have to go back and redo it. I'm not sure. But if you'd like to see how it comes out, just follow me. Here it is, your chance to screenshot it if you don't follow me already. Or basically on any social media, just look up Kathy Grillo Designs, and I'll pop up. But I'd love to have you follow me, and I like to get to know you. So comment, I comment back, I follow back. And you're not just followers, I like to create friends. So thanks for showing up, and I hope to see you around. And don't forget, today I was scoping for LDCC's art block. Just do that search all day, and you'll be able to find all our great artists. You won't have to remember all their names. If you just do hashtag art block, you should find them. And if they didn't put hashtag art block in their title, then they don't deserve to be found. I'm saying that to my fellow people because some people forget that. The hashtag LDCC, hashtag art block, put it in there. All right, Zakia should be on. So let's go find Zakia. Yeah, let's go find Zakia and see what she's up to today. And much love and support. Thank you so much.